Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl, man. Then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Warframe video. It wasn't a huge update like 1991 or 1999 was, or even like an Echoes update. It's kind of like an in-between update to hold us off until their big reveals that they're going to give to us next month. But even then, giving us a mini update is still cool, and it just shows you how much they care about their players. New Warframe Oraxia is finally here. She definitely throws a twist into the meta because of her abilities as well as her Himlith ability, so be sure to farm for her. I did get a chance to play as her when I was doing the new Isleweaver's node, so it was kind of a learning curve to learn how to use her fourth, but once you get used to it, you can see how broken it can become. Just not being able to be shot at just saves you a lot of time and trouble, and you can just focus on pure raw damage. In order to get her, all you have to do is just run the new mission that I'll go over later on in the video. Baro KiTeer is here for this weekend, and every time he does appear every other week, he will have a new update selection that you can play. All you have to do is just sacrifice a few credits, and you'll be able to randomly get rewarded with one of the new loot drops, and it can just range from a lot of helpful stuff that can benefit the player. So definitely it encourages you to at least visit him once, even if you don't have enough ducats. You can just roll and then test your luck on your every other weekly reward, so that's cool. But now going back to that new Isleweaver mission, if you go over to the Baro Paradox, you can see that in the corner we have a new mission type. This is a 6-stage mission where Dominus Thrax allows us to use our warframes and roam around a piece of Baro called Scholar's Landing. There are several other islands, so who knows, maybe more islands may come back and join Baro, but for right now, the man in the wall is trying to attack with the indifference in the Drifters' homeland. So you must defeat the stages and fight the final boss, which is a murmur boss that you can help sever the tie of the indifference with Oraxia in being in the Baro. We don't know what happens after we beat the last boss, but I'm sure they're going to explain with the next update on how this is going to link to TennoCon. But for right now, yeah, that is the final boss, and you can be rewarded with a lot of Pathos clamps in case you're trying to farm your Incarnate adapters, Oraxia parts for her weapons, her warframe, new resources, so you can buy new cosmetics that are event exclusive, so don't miss out. You do have 20-something days left of this event. And then you know, the cool new addition is that there is a Oraxia boss fight. So now the Baro Paradox has the Worms boss fight, the Kalervo boss fight, the Oraxia boss fight, the Murmur boss fight, and then I want to say there's like the little swords henchman that you fight around the Baro's open world. So the Baro is just boss fight heaven, but I love it. You do got new cosmetics like the Citron Deluxe skin, the new Octavia Tenogen skin, and the Hildren Tenogen skin looks amazing. You also have some new drip for your operator, which it goes crazy. You got new hairstyles that they added from the new 4 proto frames that was added in the Echoes 1999 update. And then Valkyrie did get a rework, but Valkyrie still plays as Valkyrie. If you do want to turn in your new resources that you get from doing that new mission, all you have to do is go to your Dormizone and talk to Dominus Thrax. There is a group effort on unlocking a Signa that can evolve, so you will get like a 3-stage Signa. So that is a cool like hurrah reward for everyone participating. So I like it. It's a nice little, you know, appetizer update. that will hold us off until this next big one, this next big update. But for the most part, you can also just get all the Oraxia parts and weapons from this. Another cool thing is that we got 4 new augments. I did showcase this when I was live streaming. We have KiTeer. His new augments allow his daggers to now rotate around him, permanently building overshield for him. It does still cap, but it's just, I feel like it's a more helpful way to maintain his overshield. And it functions like Ureli's Aqua Blades. Then you have Caliban's augment that helps him pulls in enemies when he does his spiral gyro thingy, where he just spins and rotates. But yeah, it does very well with grouping. It's similar to Gauss's augment mod with Mac Dash, where if he crashes into a wall, it pulls enemies to a section. So you can kind of use Caliban the same way. Citron is very much updated with her crystals. It can now follow her companions, and it has increased duration, so you can always inflict that extra status damage, especially if you're on the move, and not just feel like Citron's only perfect for defense missions. Then finally we have Jade's augment, which is amazing because Jade kind of brings back the what's that word? It makes me reminisce about the old days of Ember's ability, World on Fire. So Jade has a chance to trigger a 5% Jade Light across enemies that are afflicted by her first ability, which is it's constant. It's like every 3 seconds it'll trigger that 5%. So you might think that it won't work, but yeah, when you have a lot of enemies and you throw down a lot of those wells, you're going to start seeing a lot of Jade Lights, and that it is an amazing ability. So yeah, so this was just the little hold off update until the big news next month on July 19th. TennoCon 2025 will be happening. I will be streaming it, so if you guys do want to tune in, join in the squad while we enjoy the hype, I will be here live streaming. But I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Let me know how you guys like the update and how you customize your Oraxia. I did forget to go over some weapons like the new Incarnate Scythe, but I want you guys to test it out and enjoy it for yourselves, and let me know how you guys like that weapon. But for the most part, that was everything that they added in this new update. Be sure to check out the patch notes for more in-depth details, but I'll see you guys in the next Warframe video or live stream. Like always, be safe, keep up the grind, peace.